Good morning. With over 80 billion connected devices and perhaps $400 billion of projected revenues over the next 5, maybe 7 years, semiconductor companies, electronic companies, software companies, IT companies have started drawing their strategies and begun to communicate their strategies to address IoT. And I believe nearly 50% of the revenue that I just said will come from hardware and the rest will come from software. So there is a play for everyone from the semiconductors to the IT companies. For some, it's about repositioning their existing products under a new cluster or under a new segment called IoT. For others, it's about adding adjacent products to their existing portfolio, perhaps developing some platforms on top of their existing portfolio to enable IoT application development. And for the rest, it's a greenfield of opportunities. The smartness of things, if I may use that phrase, encompasses mobility, transportation, encompasses energy management, generation, consumption, as well as smart use, safety and security of equipment, of infrastructure, of people. It addresses healthcare and wellness. It addresses office, it addresses home, it addresses factories, and of course it addresses also water and waste management. So you see, it's a wide portfolio that is covered under the gamut of IoT. All in all, it's about, I think, smart people living in smart cities. What I noticed, since the company that I work for is also very active in the IoT, there aren't well-established business models, there aren't well-established technology standards, nor a restrictive intellectual property landscape that prevents new entrants from entering this segment. This definitely allows for a wider participation from various companies, whether they're small, medium, large, not necessarily associated with IoT in the past, but now jumping into IoT, local companies as well as global companies. This also allows for wider innovation because there is no restricted play in this whole space at this point in time. The government of India has envisioned, as many of you know who are connected to this circuit, 100 smart cities which will act as pilot as well as lighthouse for other aspiring cities in the country. And this is seen to develop over 5 to 7 years. We see a variety of multinational companies and large companies that have prior experience in implementing smart cities for various governments, very active. We've also seen partnership from certain other cities all over the world, partnering with Indian cities to develop them into smart cities. But definitely, I believe an off-the-shelf standard product cannot be applied looking into the idiosyncrasies and challenges associated with each city as they develop towards a smart city. So localization, adaptation, tailoring is the key word. So it offers plenty of opportunities for partnering with those companies that have a standard product or have prior experience, with companies that understand the idiosyncrasies of the local environment to partner together and deliver what I say would be optimal solutions. So again, the requirement of smart cities does enable tremendous amount of collaboration both between local companies and the global companies. We see a high level of interest within IoT amongst the startups that we deal with at IESA. And TIE and IESA are very committed to developing the startup ecosystem in India by developing the infrastructure that they need for developing products or nurturing them and also promoting them within the ecosystem. I welcome you all on behalf of IESA and TIE to the first edition of IoT Next and wish you 2 fruitful days of knowledge sharing and networking. I also welcome the delegation from Taiwan and mainland China to this event. Thank you very much for your support and acknowledgement. And here's looking forward to everyone and everything connected to the internet. Thank you very much.